Hi, everybody. Today is the last day of February. Yeah, February 28th, right? Wednesday. Tomorrow's our full moon. Finally, we get a full moon so that we can release from this whole month. You know, January was a doozy for everybody. We got 2 full moons in January. We were shoved, we were pulled, we were pushed, we were drowned, we came back up. We sat in a dark cave. We were in the bright light. Look at that, Queen of Swords. I'm just playing around with the cards and Queen of Swords. So some of you have gotten to that part of you inside you. It doesn't have to be feminine. It could be masculine as well, where you're like cutting through the bullshit within yourself or with others, because you have been seeing, feeling, and doing and stripping layers and taking masks off and everything, right? So here we are at the last day of the month, the day after our pivotal feeling of the 227 11/11 day. That anxiety is gone. You took a leap of faith. That 0 full card, you jumped off the cliff and you said, okay, here we go. You know, you're starting your newness, your new beginning in whatever, even if it's just right now within your thoughts, that you control your thoughts. You're aware of everything now, and you are taking your steps. Others took longer to get there. They waited to the very last second, which is fine. Everything is at our own personal pace. And our timings are all different for each other to get our lessons, to finish out our lessons, to learn, to start new, right? Man, cards are just coming out. 3 of Wands. There's 2 cards that already came out, and Knight of Wands, 2 of Wands, the choices, 3 of Wands. You've made a choice. You're holding on to one of them, and the ships are sailing. That's where you're at today. The Knight of Wands is about going towards something with fierce passion, okay? Fire, all right? So there's a lot of fire in everybody today, because all 3 cards are fire. Right now, so far, the bottom of the deck is the World card, but we're going to keep going as I'm talking about how yesterday may have been for you, and every day since January leading up to the last day of this month, for your release tomorrow with the full moon. And we're going to have 2 full moons in March too. So there's no accident that this particular full moon coming up tomorrow is in Virgo, which is an earth sign, to ground you. You had to go crazy in any sense of the word that you did for yourself, and you weren't going crazy. You were just purposely meant to get to the point of hitting the brick wall that last time for yourself, because you're, you know, subconsciously you're ready for whatever new career, allowing people to see you for your authentic self. You're not living for others anymore. You thought living a certain way was the way to live, but no, it wasn't satisfying or doing anything for you. So you cried enough internally, and you let go and release and surrender to try the something new, whatever it is. And what flew out right now is the Page of Swords. So it is the young court card, okay, of clarity, truth, a message coming to you. Okay? So with all this fire going on today, there is going to be a message of truth coming your way. Okay? Let's see. We'll tell the whole story when it's done. They just want me to keep going, so I'm just going to keep going. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I love seeing what they have to say for us all. Okay. Oh, what's this? Bottom of the deck so far is Six of Cups. So memories of love, thinking. What came out? Celebration. Celebration. Should we keep going? Let's tell the story first. Let's stop right here for a minute. Okay, so for today's energies, from everything that's been coming about, we have the first card is your Knight of Wands. Okay, like I said, I don't go with the signs that it's attached to, although if we were, it's a fire sign. Okay, Sagittarius, Leo, and oh my goodness, I can't think of the other one right now. I'm so sorry. But the point is that the energy is what is for you. Okay? It doesn't have to be the sign attached, the element sign attached that could be around you or in your inner circle or you're dealing with. It's the feeling, the energy of it, the fire inside you. You know that something has to take place or is about to take place. So there's movement, okay? And the movement is you know, there's choices to be made and choices that had to have happened. And maybe you made the choices yesterday or you made them the day before or 3 weeks ago, and it's taken. You took the path, the left or the right, okay? Why it's all coming like this is because from the choices that you made and the fire within or what you've seen, you are now ready, holding that one wand right there. You chose the wand and you are going towards the ship because the ships are sailing now. You're going towards it, okay? As you walk forward, and continue to walk forward, stay within your stability, because this Virgo full moon coming up tomorrow is about grounding yourself, releasing everything that you've culminated to this point, okay? You're going to get a message of truth, whether within yourself or from somebody, from everything that you've gone through, to have clarity, to know you made the right decision with the choices that you made, or that was made for you. Why? Because it had to be that way for you to get the message, to learn the lesson, to push yourself forward. Okay? And however you went through it individually. You know, some get it very easily. You know, others are stubborn. They take longer to want to learn the lesson or want to hear what's in front, you know, what's being said, to not want to deal with it. But guess what? We all had to deal with it, didn't we? Whether we liked it or not. And guess what? Didn't we still, after it all, are standing tall? We woke up the next day. We went on. We took a shower. We got dressed. We went to work. We faced whatever was in front of us. And did we die? No. Did we feel like we weren't worthy? No. Right? You carried on. And you're carrying on. And aren't you feeling lighter? Aren't you feeling better, knowing and feeling and sensing and discovering everything you've discovered up until this point? That's the point. you can conquer, and you're going to conquer everything. You're going to persevere. But this time around, your perseverance in conquering is going to be authentic. There's no more facades. You stand true in your truth. You're whole and complete, and you love the skin you're in, and you're accepting it, and you released it, and you're going to be celebrating of the joy you feel to know that you're beautiful, that you're deserving, that something amazing is ahead. Whatever it's going to be, it's amazing, because the feeling you have right now from what you've done so far got you here. So yes, celebrating knowing that the unknown of what's ahead is going to be beautiful, because now you're in your authentic self. Okay. And anything, anybody is going to be true. It's not going to be fake, because fake's not going to be allowed anymore around you, because you see that you took the mask off, you shed your last layer. This is who I am. This is what I offer. This is what I've learned. This is what I discovered. This is what I know I don't want anymore. This is what I know I deserve. And you're standing your ground. That's what this Virgo full moon wants for you. To release that last thing and stay grounded, knowing that you have and you're going to have everything you deserve in whatever area of your life that you had to go through this crazy push and pull, hurricane, tornado, twist, vortex feeling for a while now. It's, it's wanted you to get to here. The overall energy is the Six of Cups. Okay. So cups are your emotions. Cups are your thoughts, your feelings, right? So you may, from celebrating, you may get a return of something from your past. Okay. Why I say that is because underneath it is the Ace of Swords. It's clarity, it's completion. It's like the newness, new. It's a new way of thinking. It's a new way of thinking. That's exactly what it is. That's why you're celebrating. Okay. I'm going to be pulling one more card. Let's see what let's see. Let's see. One more card. What would you like them to know? And then we'll do the bottom of the deck overall energy for you guys. I want you guys to have an amazing last day of February. Aren't we glad it's the shortest month? This particular year, this particular time in our lives. I'm glad it's the shortest month. So glad. I'm like, woo, okay, check, next. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm in my fire mode. I'm in my fire mode. We're all ready. We're like, okay, I got my list. I know what I'm going to say and release tomorrow night at the full moon. And walking forward, right? Let's see. Temperance. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient for what's ahead as far as the message coming to you. King of Cups, an offering of love. But within the love, is it enough? Is it enough to feel, or do you want? What is it? And this can stand for anything as far as where you're at in life, career, creativity, love, partnerships. It's however it's going to resonate with you as you're hearing this for you. Okay. Oh my. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. It's your 10 of cups. It's your ultimate fulfillment of happiness and joy. Your wish is granted. All has to be in the way it's coming, the way it's felt, to build, to get to your 10 of cups. Whether it's your new career that you're starting, it's going to be great, blessed, joyful, fulfillment. Whether it's a relationship, 6 of Cups, this tells me that it's someone from the past, whether it's someone from the past coming back that you possibly had to go through all of this to get the clarity and the truth so that you can celebrate to have your 10 of Cups. And the Hierophant is the overall energy. So this is a card telling me that the energy of the day is like the knowing of justice. Well, it's not the justice card, but like unity, like priesthood. So like marriage, okay? Marriage in the sense that if you're going to start a career, it's going to come together, okay, and be blessed. Relationships, it's going to lead up to your 10 of Cups, eventually will lead up to marriage, commitment, okay? Let's see what the guided message Spirit wants for you to hold on to. Wow. What a beautiful card. All of it's beautiful. Write down everything that you're feeling for tomorrow's full moon's release. We didn't have a full moon all month. You had a lot of time to watch, observe, feel, and tweak as things were being shed and coming to light. This is your chance to tweak those, your hardest, you know, like you gotta, what is it? I'm not a gardener by no means, but use it as in sense like, okay, you gotta pull the weeds out and spray something on it to blossom. Tonight's the night for tomorrow for your full moon to do that. Write everything down. Go outside to the full moon tomorrow. Say it out loud if no one's around, or if anybody's around, just read it off, feel it, and release it, and let it go. Take your exhale moment, because look at this beautiful card that they're giving you today. Number 1, I see the number 8. 8 is infinite. You're infinite blessed. You're infinite to receive it all and have it all, because you already do. Whether you see it or not, you already have it within yourself. And from that, everything around you, the vibration you carry, it's like a magnet coming. Everything around you is going to come towards you. The people, the places, the things, the nouns, people, places, and things are all going to be great, great positive movement. Positive movement forward with the sun charging you, filling your body with light, and everybody's seeing it, and they're sailing with you. Look at that. Okay. I say, enjoy this last day of the month. Smile, be kid-like, be excited to know that tomorrow is a new month, a new day, and the full moon that we get to release. And be proud of yourself as far as where you got so far. Because even with the moments of dark nights crying, the isolation periods, the feeling of being pulled and dragged and exhaustion, number 1, you're still right here. You're still right here. Number 2, you didn't crumble. Number 3, you didn't go without. They won't let you go without. They will never make you feel or have things that you don't need. It's all love. And once you get that and realize that, it's like a parent giving tough love to a kid when they're in the damn candy store with a bag and it's a penny candy store and they got $1 and they want 100 pieces of candy. And you as a parent, what are you thinking of? I'll tell you what I'm thinking of. I'm not trying to pay that dentist bill. No, you're not going to have 10 different cavities and you're going to be sitting in there. Mommy's going to have a huge dentist bill just because you can have 3 hours of enjoyment of Sugar Rush. So you could jump through the roof with it, and then crash down. And you're going to be bouncing off my walls, driving me crazy because I can't catch your ass. And then you're going to crash down on the couch and, Mommy, my stomach hurts. So I'm going to let you have half, 50 cents. And we're going to do everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. So take the lessons, take what you see, do what you got to do. But it brought you to be mindful. Did you want it all? Did you see it all? Did you get it all? What do you really want? Yeah. No, I really want just 10 pieces of candy and I could have shared with everybody else. Or I really just didn't need any of it. But I'm glad because now I know. And it won't happen again. That's what this is about. What did you really want? What did you really want to feel, know, and do? Great. Now that we all know, now that we're all taking action and we made the choices, we're all going to celebrate. Because they're celebrating that you got it. And from it, you're going to have your 10 of cups. You're going to have certainty. And you're going to have positive movement forward. That's amazing. I love all you guys. If you need to speak further, by all means, leave yourself a comment on the page here and I'll get back to you and we can schedule something, or just leave me a comment and let me know where you're at. I love hearing where you're at right now in your stage of growth and accomplishments. Light and love, everybody.